All aboard. While I try to get myself to do some research for a limit, how about I start up a birthday present instead? 9 souls. Which I can make innumerable jokes about, and I'm saving myself. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Light 'em up. Maybe considered violent or cruel. Violence and gore. Off the screen. Oh dear, don't tell me you're not recognizing my controller. This is not usually how FPS is limited. Let me try something. Usually this sort of thing just requires a start and restart. Alright, click in, click A, pull off. Oh, joy. Alright. Alright, stupid. How am I supposed to fix you? 9 souls won't recognize controller. Here we are, Xbox controller not working. Really as simple as this, huh? Okay. Alright. 9 souls in Steam library. Right-click properties and go to controller. Enable Steam input. Jeepers. That is a very, 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 very stupid problem to have. Are you serious? It was just working, and now you're pretending like you don't know it's there. Okay, let's try another reset then. Now that you know better, are you going to actually play better? No, you're going to enter not responding. Of course you are. Okay, let's not do it from the desktop icon this time. Let's do it from the Steam Bootstrap instead. There you are. Play. Close the bootstrap. Click in. Oh my god, and you've forgotten already? What the fuck is your problem? Do not tell me you reset yourself. No, you didn't. Alright, use default settings. Enable Steam input. Right, let's try it again. Oh, Jeebus fucking cripes. How is this still a fucking problem in this day and age? Like, I should not have to be pulling teeth and nails in order for something as simple as controller input to be fucking recognized. I'm already starting off on a bad mood now, thanks to you. God damn it, game. Couldn't have just worked. You couldn't have just worked. Fucking hell. Slurpee. Hello, human child. These rocks must have fallen away at some point. Or maybe nobody else ever came here. Smoke 'em peace pipe. Yee! I knew you were here. I could smell your cooking from way out there. Snacking on grilled fish again, are you? Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? The auntie next door taught me how to make garlic noodles yesterday. I won't mess it up this time. I just hope it'll be seasoned normally. Don't worry, I won't let you down. Did you come running to me just to talk about dinner? Oh, right, the flower. I much prefer using the D-pad to move in these types of games. Is that set for something else? Yep. Oh, vibration? Hell no. Yeah, that stays off. Alright then, I'll make do. How did this kid get through here? I found the exit, but there's no way to go back now. This messy note seems like the last words of the deceased before they passed away. Hard to tell it's a sword. Sean's story scroll. One day, the noble swordsman passed by a stone. Suddenly, someone jumped out from the stone. It turned out to be a great hero. Oh, I see why he thinks so much of Yi. The handwriting is quite neat for something written by a child. In the bottom left corner, there is a note stating that this is the 63rd episode. I thought there'd be some in the Forbidden Cave, but I haven't seen a single one. Where are you, Crimson Hibiscus? The Crimson Hibiscus? Is that the flower you've been fussing about? Yeah, that's the flower they use for the ceremony. According to the shaman, the bigger the flower... There's one right up there. Wow, you're right, but I'm not sure I can even climb up that high. Boar! Gonna eat it? Hey, hold on! How did a boar get all the way up there? Yep, it ate it. Ah, my eye's bothering me. Aw, it snatched the flower away. Oh well, it probably needs it more than I do. Ah, it's about to get dark. Let's head back to the village. I'll go look somewhere else next time. I'll get that flower for you. Huh? It's fine. You really don't have to. Are you really gonna go get it? Okay, I'll wait here for you. Be careful not to get hurt. Ah, on the wiggly walls. Ah. Yeah. I've not learned how to parry, apparently. Oh, wait, no, there it is. 1, 2, 3. High, middle, low. The third hit of the combo does the most damage. More! But what's over here? Must require a stronger smack. I require you to die, pig! These flowers that appear around the Peach Blossom Village are used by villagers as a decoration during the ceremony. Legend has it that harvests will be bountiful if the ceremony is successful. While that hasn't been proven, everyone still gets more food after the ceremony. Why was there rope in that? I hope you didn't get hurt. That boar was huge. Don't push yourself too hard. It was only a year ago when you still needed my help to walk, remember? Here. Wow, you really got it back for me. It's even prettier up close. Given time, even the prettiest flowers wilt. That's okay. At least we're here to see it, even if it won't be for long. I don't really see the meaning behind all this. But you still went out of your way to help me retrieve it. Thanks, Yi. We should head back. We'll be in trouble if they find us here. Is this hat meant to hide what he really is? Wow, this festival market is so lively. Look, every household has dried meat, and someone's even brewing wine. We've had bountiful harvests for 2 years in a row since you arrived. You've pretty much become the village's official good luck charm. They're just coincidences. Aw, don't say that. When you helped the elders with the rat infestation, we were all talking about how fortunate we are to have you around. Also, praise be to the souls for blessing the Peach Blossom Village and ensuring that we are all fed and clothed. If there's nothing else I need to do, I'm going back to dry the fish. Stay for a bit. You should take the chance to check out the stalls and mingle with everyone. Leave the fish to me. Catch you later. Well, will you catch fish later? No jumping. With sunrise's grace comes sunset's sigh. Every day a cherished sky. I like that. Schwan's been buzzing with energy as of late. I know, right? Remember how glum he used to look when his parents left? Yikes. In the old days when our ancestors lived in the harsh wilderness, they had to endure the bitter cold and the onslaught of savage predators. Unable to bear watching us humans suffer, the 10 merciful souls descended from the heavens. 10? At first, some were ignorant and raised their swords toward the souls. Those fools were met with divine wrath and their bones were ground to dust. Those who were pious and reverent followed the souls to a land outside the 99 heavens, a paradise where everyone could prosper. The all-knowing and all-powerful souls bestowed their wisdom upon us, teaching us about the truth of all things. When the peaches ripen for harvest, the souls will select several of us for a great pilgrimage. Those fortunate enough to be chosen will live the rest of their lives among the divine souls. So be good, children. Listen, follow, and believe, and you may also be chosen one day. Divine souls above, I humbly ask that you heed my request.
No.
What the hell are you looking at? Beat it! I don't want any part in this dumb festival.
I didn't say anything.
Trust me, that look in your eyes told me plenty.
You can see past my veil?
Bruh, curse this damn ceremony. One day I'll show everyone what's really... never mind, you wouldn't get it.
No, I don't think I would. 2 lumps on head. Last year, my daughter was one of the lucky few to be chosen. What a blessing! I wonder what it's like to live with the gods. You're back! Did you see anything interesting? I cleaned up that crimson hibiscus you got me earlier. I'm gonna sew it onto my clothes later. It's not a rule, but those who are chosen usually wear a flower. It makes you look a lot cooler when standing up there. Is this something to be happy about? Of course! I'll be seeing my mom and dad soon. I wonder if they'll notice that I've grown taller. Let's head inside. I'm hungry. Yi, I'll be leaving in a few days. Will you make sure to eat properly when you're on your own? Remember, the rice is stored in the bin, and the fruit on the table should be eaten before it dries out. Stop worrying. Well, don't forget, okay? I probably won't be able to send letters back to you once I'm living with the souls, you know. It's sad to think I won't have anyone to bicker with anymore. Aren't you scared? I'm going somewhere I've never been before. Of course I'm a bit scared. If you're scared, then don't go. I have to. Being chosen by the souls is a blessing. Besides, I've always had this feeling that one day I'd have to part ways with you, Yi. Nothing is predetermined. You make your own destiny. Don't get caught up in superstition. You might be right, but parting isn't necessarily a bad thing. I ran to the Forbidden Cave for the first time when Mom and Dad left. That's where I met you. Who would have thought that playing a flute would make someone pop out of that stone? If you say so. But since I'm leaving soon, can you grant me one request before the ceremony? What is it? That story you were telling me about the man fighting the flood, tell me how it ends. Did he make it home? He didn't die, did he? Okay. Digital space. Where do we leave off? He journeyed over mountains and rivers. Peach Blossom Village, the night of the ceremony. Incoming signal. Lord Yi, greetings from your humble servant. I was afraid you would lose track of time, so I called to remind you. If you skip out on tonight, you will have to wait another 2 years for the next harvest. I know. How's the security at the Ape Man facility?
Okay.
The system indicates that they are currently on low alert status. There are only a handful of guards on patrol. Please excuse my concern, but if the alarms are triggered, the situation may become untenable. By the way, do you have your mystic nymph on you? I have it with me, but it won't fly. Only parts of it are in working order. Thank goodness that woman didn't hear me. It's been too long since I recharged it. That is a pity. If it had enough power, you could make use of the Mystic Nymph's scout mode for reconnaissance. Your body has just made a full recovery after all, so it might be best not to throw caution to the wind. It wouldn't be too hard to just leave a trail of bloodshed. Certainly. Your humble servant has never doubted your martial prowess, Lord Yi.
Okay.
Proceed as you wish, and may fortune favor you.
Hey, freak! Finally showing your true colors, eh? I could see everything you were doing.
You're just seeing things.
You think you could fool me with that stupid hat? You take me for one of those morons over there? When a man talks to himself, is he not talking to those who are watching?
Watching?
Don't think I haven't noticed. I've seen those bizarre statues glow in the middle of the night. Whenever I cover them up with cloth, a mysterious wind blows them away. I knew the truth from the very beginning. Those statues are possessed by demons!
Demons don't exist. They're merely the delusions of fools.
Demons are afoot, and that's that! They're the kind that eats people, too! This place isn't a paradise. There are no gods, and I sure as hell do not know who came up with all that mumbo-jumbo anyway. Admit it, you probably know a thing or two about all this. Fine, keep your secrets. I'll prove I'm right in front of everyone's faces one day.
Not if you just keep sitting there and scratching your belly. Wow, firecrackers! Dance! Shenong sure has an active imagination. All that loneliness has made him go a bit kooky. Those that are chosen can go live with the gods! Stop setting them off at people's feet. It's not a good idea. The peach trees have blossomed beautifully this year. Thank the gods for blessing our Peach Blossom Village. Oh, those totems? The shaman of Peach Village hereby receives your decree. In accordance with the soul's orders, we humbly pay respect to the flying throne. Do they just not see that happening there? Is that just so opaque that they do not see a clearly headless body falling down and being taken away? Oh no, our boy! Thank you for taking care of me these past 2 years, Yi. Time for me to go. You will not have him! Oh God, spare us from your wrath! What's happening, Yi? I must go now. Take good care of yourself. What are you saying? Then who are you? Wait, I don't understand. What was that? Why are you... Wait, where are you going, Yi? Hack by putting a hand on it. Yep. Bloodied, headless corpses. Now I make more. Have a huff. Lotus. Key blast. Key blast. Immortal dash. And parry. Let's see. Arrows or bullets. Increased damage inflicted by bullet deflect. Nothing about making it easier, though, which I liked from Stellar Blade, but I guess not a lot of games take pity on the parry deficient like me. Okay. It's not really a parry cancel. I'm doing great so far at parrying, aren't I? Bloody crimson hibiscus, soaked with the villagers' blood. Ape men are harvested at regular intervals in the livestock area, where their bodies are then dismembered and sorted. Flowers and clothes are usually mixed with the rest of the useless parts and disposed of. So wait, does that mean the useful parts are the skin and the limbs? No running from me. Nope, can't use it. And there's no such thing as ducking. Surprise! Thought it might have been a hidden wall. Big money. Already figured it out. I have a feeling I'm not going to use the talismans all that much, or at least I'll have to physically remind myself to use them. Can't reach me, but I can reach you. There's a bit of a purple bar after I slapped him with the talisman and before it exploded. I need to stop someplace for heals at some point. Ouch. Stupid archer. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't this a shortcut? It was! Thank goodness. Wait. Where? I'm sure it's just supposed to look like him taking a longer stride, but I feel like it looks like he goes on all fours for a brief moment. There it is. Okay. Acquired nothing. Ah, I see. There. Bye-bye. You bitch. Oh. I wonder if that was meant to be my face. Ow. I like it that they run. It means they can be cornered. Oh, it does impact the wall. Guide to raising ape men. Ape men are capable of abstract thinking even prior to undergoing transmutation. Individuals that reject group living often exhibit violent behavior. Caution is advised when dealing with. The ape men originate from the pale blue planet, which was first discovered in a deep space observation report from the Haushian sphere. Alright. They are one of the extremely few highly intelligent life forms in the celestial sphere. They are missing one. Warning, unusual activity detected in the livestock area. Perimeter breach by living organism detected. Wait a minute. He's actually down here? We are in trouble, my lord. Your destruction of the Harvester earlier triggered a system-wide alert. To make matters worse, the 9 souls could now be awakened even earlier. Doesn't matter. My actions were bound to draw attention sooner or later. I have prepared for the worst. Supposing that this is true, why then did you intervene so early? That wasn't part of the plan. Was it for that ape man-child? Don't question my judgment. Just do your job. Of course, please forgive my apprehension. It is just that all of our calculations have been thrown into disarray. In any case, please reach the predetermined safe zone as swiftly as possible. Exercise caution above all else. It's feeling like the beginning of Metroid Prime for me now. Internal damage will gradually heal over time. Nice. Still no skills, don't know how I get them. Yeah, I can't even block them yet. I don't have the upgrade. Yeah, I'm not letting you live. Ow. Have a pipe. Ow, I tried to block. Parry. Weird little slug nodes. That's a little unfair. I wasn't even ready. Okay. Ah, alright. Wrong wall. Ah, thank goodness. I knew there had to be one around here somewhere. Is this a soft lock? All right. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons because I'm thinking of all the other Souls legs. Oh, that's what they mean by internal injuries. A brief red bar. I have a skill. Blech. Something for later, then. Oh, heal. Fully restored what I just used. It healed me. Which means it's time for danger. Cool sword. I see. If I don't parry it correctly, I get hurt. Ah. Yeah. Don't follow me. Oh, good. It restores anyway. I should have spent that skill point. Jin and experience fall onto the battlefield. Okay. Heal up, because he's a slow walker. There we go. Take it apart. Stasis Jade. Attaching a talisman will temporarily immobilize that enemy. Time immobilized will vary depending on the enemy. Yeah. New Kunlun Central Hall. Yeah, that tree has eyes. Tiandao Council recruitment slogan. Your first step into the Eternal. As the Tianhuo catastrophe spread, the formerly secretive organization known as the Tiandao Council emerged into the open. They recruited technical personnel for the Eternal Cauldron project with motivational slogans and invited the general public to ascend with New Kunlun, a new path to survival. This brought a glimmer of hope to Penglai, which had already plunged into domestic doomsday panic. Shoot that, probably. Not the strangest tree I've ever seen. Ooh. Actual 3D environment. My lord, I sense that you have made it safely to the council district. My worries were indeed unwarranted. Fusang seems to be flourishing more than ever. The tree? Quite spectacular, isn't it? The caretaker of all Solarians has never stopped growing since your departure. What impact will this have?
Okay.
Rest assured, all impacts rest within an acceptable range of possibilities. That being said, this only further demonstrates the perfection of the mechanism you designed. The roots are very accustomed to their current environment. None of that matters anymore. So long as it doesn't get in the way. I need to reach the Council Code at the Root Pinnacle so that we can rebuild order and punish those criminals. Forgive my impudence, but access to the Council Code requires the possession of all the Soul Seals. You will need to snatch them from the other 9 souls, who certainly will not give them up without a fight. If they've got a problem with that, then I'll just shut them up for good. As you are probably aware, my calculations predict that there will be a treacherous road to go down. But regardless, time is of the essence. Please make your way to our predetermined safe zone. Inscriptions in front of the statue. The Tiandao Legacy, New Kunlun Launch Memorial, constructed Year 1 Foundation era. The Tiandao Council undertook the legacy of the legendary Fangxi Leer and initiated the Eternal Cauldron Project upon Kunlun Island, the place where he began his journey. New Kunlun would bid farewell to Penglai and lead Solarians toward a new era. Just ran through a house. Activation failed. Mystic Nymph decryption required. Charge up, butterfly, dragonfly thing. Scout mode. The Azure Flyer Mystic Nymph can perform reconnaissance and hack into remote terminals to unlock new paths. It is the ideal choice for exploring unknown environments. It was once limited to its projection function due to a lack of power, but it has now returned to full functionality. Boop, 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 boop. Up in here? Welcome back, Lord Yi. I have been waiting here for a long time. Did you lock the Mystic Nymph's secret chamber? Ah, yes, that was the only thing I could do at the time. The members of the council were deeply suspicious of you. All your belongings were destroyed after the incident. I was also supposed to be wiped out, but fortunately, I was still deemed useful. My systems were throttled down, but that was all that happened to me. I didn't think they'd also go after you. This servant has suffered only a fraction of what his master must have had to endure. What's important is that you're alive. No, what's important is what I'm about to do. Time is not on our side. We need to act fast. As you wish, but first I need to make the safe zone a bit safer. Activating anti-detection firewall. Establishing pathing interference in 3, 2... Ooh. Done. The alarm system of the Four Seasons Pavilion has been turned off and its coordinates have been obfuscated. As long as the interference signal persists, your pursuers will not be able to find this place. From now on, you can use the pavilion's facilities as you please. If you are tired, you can rest here safely and enjoy this virtual scenery. Proper rest is also an essential part of the plan, after all. No need. I don't have that kind of spare time. Understood. Next, we need to deal with the jade system in your body. It seems to be in a critical state. The repair process will involve severe pain. Please bear with it. Repair completed. You remained very calm as always during the repair. You may now modify your jade system at any root node. Anything else to report?
Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, in order to gain control of New Kunlun, you must possess the seals that belong to each of the 9 souls. The souls are currently spread out, each responsible for monitoring and maintaining operations in their respective zones of New Kunlun. Can you pinpoint their locations? Please forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I do not have the permission to access that data. The only thing we can be certain of is that due to your presence, the 9 souls will awaken, one after the other. You must therefore reduce any risk by invading each of their zones in the shortest time possible. I know. There is little I can do for you once you leave this facility, but I will do everything I can to assist you remotely. Be careful, and may fortune be in your favor. Jade system has been repaired and can be configured. This system was developed by an ancient Fangxi guild to assist in combat. Inserting different jades unlocks extraordinary abilities for the user. It should be noted that an extensive jade system requires a great deal of computing power. Fake water. He did come down here. Yee! Phew, I finally caught up with you. Xuan? There's no way I would miss out on a hero's quest. Stop fooling around. How did you get here? Anong brought me here. He found a hole underneath the altar and wanted to check it out. I asked him to bring me along. Anong? You mean that paranoid Shenong? Yeah, on our way we ran into a bunch of monsters in heavy armor. They were all swinging their swords around and it was terrifying. There was this huge glowing golden beetle too. Anong accidentally touched it and he immediately jumped in pain. I also saw those terrible machines. You shouldn't be here. Like you can talk. Get the 3 lips. You ran away without explaining anything. What did you do at the ceremony? Where are we? Is this your old home? Where's Shenong? You need to go straight back to the village with him. No, I don't want to go back. You were the one who said I can make my own destiny. All I want is to stay with you. I'll do anything. I'll even do all the cooking and cleaning. Please let me stay. You can stay here for now, as long as you promise not to step outside. We'll discuss this again after I'm done with my business. Are you trying to trick me again? You better not run away on your own. Don't worry. You just stay put. I've got nowhere else to return to anyway. Okay. Well, be careful out there. I'll stay here and wait for you. Where is Mr. Two Lumps? .3D printer. Medical Jade. Increases health restored with the medical pipe, but slowly applies healing over time rather than immediately. Interrupted if damage is taken. I see what they're doing there. It's an interesting trade-off. talisman attacks to simultaneously hit an additional target. Even with imprecise parries, projectiles can be deflected back and inflict multiple damage. Well, increased damage. And pipe. Why would I put that there in my own home? Shanghai 9000. Robot assistant, get me data on this region. Solarian? Loading.
Huh?
Is it broken? It's been drawn on too. That's suspicious. Is this thing... No. Are you supposed to be here? Identify yourself or I will disassemble you. Easy. Easy. Shanghai 9000. Not suspicious. Shanghai 9000 won't hurt you. Help. Surface. Help. Guide. Solarian. Shanghai 9000. Cooperate. Give me map data. Give you benefit. Benefits? Like what? Shanghai 9000. Collect. Each zone. Map data chip. Shanghai 9000. Analyze. Map. Show you. Help. Hack. Read. Resources. Information. In other words, if I miss anything on the map, he'll help find it for me. You win. I win. We win. You can analyze map data chips from each zone and locate any resources. Is that correct? Correct. Shanghai 9000. 1 for each zone. 1. Shanghai 9000. 1. Map data chip. Thank you. Cooperation. You're certainly quick to thank me. You're acting way too weirdly. I've never seen a robot assistant proactively make a request of someone. But if you can really provide data on those resources, I'll consider working with you. Thank you. Thank you. Good deeds, good rewards. That's a little more grippy than the last ones were. Anything this way? No. Oh, hey, him.
Ah, it's you. We meet again, fellow disciple.
I don't know you. You look familiar, though. Lear? Impossible.
Our fates have been joined long before either of us have realized.
Where am I?
A limitless realm, where the forces of heaven and earth intersect with space-time and consciousness.
I don't understand a single thing you're saying.
One asks while another answers, but neither can really know. Isn't it marvelous?
Did you create this space?
Yours truly does not possess that ability. I have studied Fusang for eons. Yet, when faced with its multitude of obscure arts, my knowledge is still left wanting.
Do you also not know how to leave?
That's hardly difficult. Realize what is natural and simply act on your thoughts. However, I do ask for a moment of your time. You lent me a hand many years ago, so I must not bring an end to our cycle of Tao.
I said that I don't know you.
This horn allows its user to resonate with Fusang, enabling travel between the central and outer nodes.
This thing will take me back to the Four Seasons Pavilion? I never thought the nodes had this sort of function. If it actually works, this will save me a lot of time.
This horn is of no use to ordinary people. You, however, are different. Please accept it.
Fast travel. When Yi was brought to the Limitless Realm, a mysterious sage presented this as a gift to him. When blown, it resonates with the primordial roots Fusang.
All paths eventually converge. We shall meet again.
Alright. For my Jades. Temporarily immobilize that enemy. It's like the Hollow Knight badge system. Alright. Skill first. Now. I've never seen such smooth stones in my life. How are they made? And these lights, they glow without fire. It's incredible. It's going to take some time for you to understand our Solarian world. Solarian? Is that what you call yourselves? So there is a world outside the village. You never told me about any of this. That's so sneaky of you, Yi. I'm here now, so you may as well tell me everything, right? You'll just get more confused the more you know. No, I won't. You know I'm not that dumb. I'll teach you nice and slowly when I get the chance. Yay! Pinky promise? Pinky promise? It means you can't lie. And yet we don't do it. So in other words, I can lie. Yes? I hope you haven't gone far, but there is something I am unsure as to whether I should share. Speak freely. In truth, I owe my existence to the decision of a certain soul. It was through his decision that I wasn't destroyed. Who? The soul in charge of the power reservoir, Lord Kwafu. That damned bastard. I understand you hold a grudge against him, but in my humble opinion, it might be worthwhile to engage with him. After all, Lord Kwafu's unique talents are undeniable. Even if he declines to cooperate, he could still be of value to you. Fair enough. I'll consider it. The power reservoir is located at the base of the central core. Take the transport elevator down, and you should be able to find it. This way? Nope, not this way. Let's try this way. Uh-oh. Wrong button. Ha! One more. Aha! Death. There we go. Alarm silenced. Can't get it from this side. Nope. And up. Up. Just little bits of flesh out there trying to be harmful. A bot to kill. End your karmic cycle. We got something here. All right. I'm so glad it tells me how long ago it last saved. In you go. Not you? Oh. Ugh. Uh-oh. And we're back here again. What am I doing? I'm not trying to dance. The trick is not to predict, but to expose. Your reaction is as important as your timing. To think that the green key aura was visible all along. Oh, okay, I see. It's quite a big hitbox. Expose the flow of ki to make it suit your ends. Tai Chi kick. Edvard's black tentacles. Yeah. It's like a real zombie for a moment there. Warning, this root node is experiencing abnormal energy discharge. Danger, only maintenance personnel allowed. Root nodes were one of the key technologies that the Fangxi Guild unlocked and laid the foundation for advanced rhizomatic technology. Today, the flow and transmission of rhizomatic energy can be controlled through these root nodes. However, the mechanisms behind the primordial roots are still shrouded in mystery, even for modern Solarians. No double teaming. I find it funny looking. I don't even have to keep holding the stick. Fuck you. I did go the long way around. I'm an idiot. Oh, fuck off. He absolutely did that in response to me healing. That's input reading. So much for all that experience I had beforehand. Oh, God, I have horrific timing. Because I'm just awful. Thought this would be the wrong way. Ah, turns out it sort of is. Oh. Ah. The four treasures of the study. Ah, can be gifted to Schwan Schwan. An ancient writing tool, calligraphy was transformed into a traditional art, with emphasis being placed on the erudite, scholarly atmosphere created by each purposeful brushstroke. Off I go. Nah. I thought it would go up and try to crush me. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? God, this is such a hassle. This is a central control room for the power reservoir. Please listen carefully. I don't know how you woke from hibernation or how you managed to get here. However, this is a restricted zone, as according to the law, all trespassers will be removed. If you are lost, I urge you to leave as soon as possible. I've already summoned the Dust Guardians to handle the situation. It's me, Yi. Who did you say you were? You heard what I said. Disarm the security system already. Now you listen to me. I don't know what kind of hilarious prankster you think you are, but did you really think you'd fool me with that crude disguise? Leave now! What a nuisance. Somehow able to do that. I'm amazed at myself. Sometimes. Most of the times I'm disappointed with myself. Oh, I gotta get up there myself. Alright, you come over here then. Fuck you. Didn't think he'd be able to load up while I was on him like that. Dumb dog. Hey. Okay, let the heals come back before I lose any more brain cells. Why is my timing horrifically off with the thrusts? Jeebus cripes, that was harder than it really needed to be. But of course, that's my life in general, because that's what I do to my life. Basic component. Widely used in processors for guards and various machines, the amount of Jin used directly affects their performance. Small amount of Jin when recycled. Ah, sellable. All that just to unlock a shortcut. Pain. Ooh, nice bend. I don't know what it is I'm doing. Ah, yep, I don't know what I'm doing. Money. Once I hit 1,000, I should head back to the pavilion and get myself more heals. Nope, let me go, let me go. Ah, fuck you. Oh, could I please stop pressing all the wrong buttons? That would be great. No, of course not. I have to press all the wrong buttons. I never know what the right buttons are. Never do. Never do, never do, never do. You cheating motherfucker. Oh, fuck me, of course I would. Uh-huh. Yep. I've always fucked myself over like that. Every time I can, I will. I don't want to, but I do, and I will. Yo, is there any friendly fire? Please kill them. Okay, there isn't. Well, I'm fucked then. I guess I'm just gonna have to say goodbye to all this experience. Not the way to go. Understood. Now I'm back to no money and no experience. Oh, fucking joy. Because I'm retarded. Nope, only way. Back to square one. So much money to try to regain. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere, I suppose. How are you doing, dear brother? The sun is out today. Remember how we used to go out hiking on sunny days like this? I was at that age when I couldn't stop asking questions. You were always so patient as you tried to explain every bit of the scenery around me. You were the best. You knew everything there was to know about everything. Losing connection. And the mind. Look at those pretty towers. Can we go play over there? No, we can't. Those aren't towers. They're rhizomatic columns from the turbulent era. Rhizomatic columns? They're vessels for storing rhizomatic energy. Think of them as big batteries. You should have learned this in class already, Hang. I don't really like my classes. I want to hear about it from you, Yi. Your stories are way more interesting than my textbooks. They aren't stories, silly. Rhizomatic columns were an invention that changed the world. Scientists from long ago created them to make everyone's lives better. But the adults around us are biased. They consider all technology from the turbulent era to be dangerous weapons of war. Now, these momentous breakthroughs just sit here, collecting dust and weeds. What do you mean? Are they broken? Activating them isn't as easy as flipping a switch. But don't you worry, one day your big brother will fix them all up. After you fix them, promise me we'll get to play in one of those columns. That's not somewhere we can play, silly. I thought I just told you that. I might not have understood everything you said, but I wanted to cling to you all the time. I thought you were the smartest person in the whole world. The color of the sky, where rain comes from, why the stars shimmer, you knew about it all. You've accomplished so much and received all those lofty titles since then. But to me, you've always been the most amazing person in the world. He just needs a little pick-me-up. Not even clearing it away for me. Okay, sure. Don't do what you keep telling me I can do. I can't win anything. Am I really just that... Of course I am. Of course I'm that horrifically bad. I'm me, after all. If there's a way for me to suck, you bet your ass I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna stick fucking to it. Didn't I used to kill you two perfectly fine? I rest my case. I had a plan. But they said, fuck your plan, we're just gonna keep stun locking you. Hope that fit into your plan, jackass. Well, no it didn't, thanks for asking, but yeah, I know, you don't really care about my opinion in the slightest, I know. You've got to be fucking kidding me. They're that slow to turn back on? I hate this place. Oh my god, a continuous hitbox? Come the fuck on. I tried to jump, but I couldn't, 'cause I can't read any movements at all. Jeez, so much for being halfway competent at this game. I'm a fucking bottom feeder is what I am. I thought those were supposed to insta-kill you. This game keeps making up new rules on the fly. I fucking swear, man. Making up new combos all the time, too. Ow, ow! Oh, who am I kidding? He's gonna one-hit me anyway. So did that actually do anything for me? A better way to get to him, perhaps? Without having to go through the twins? Yep. I'm not allowed a single fucking minute, am I? Not a single second, not a single break, just... Why did every Souls-like have to learn hyper-aggression from Elden Ring? That seems to be the biggest blight on the Souls-like games at the moment, just unnecessary hyper-aggression. Where the player does not get a fucking moment to breathe in the slightest. No openings, to counterattack, to dodge, to heal, to anything. Just stun lock, stun lock, stun lock, unrelenting pressure, unrelenting pressure, unrelenting pressure. And if you're lucky, maybe you'll finally find a window where you can get one attack in. Just one. And then it's back to 5 minutes of dodge, block, counter, whatever it is you have to do in order to not take hits. When you still do take hits, because they roll catch you, or block catch you, or something. You know, like that. Fair enough, I suppose, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. No sirree, Bob. No, I do not. Is there anything anywhere else I'm missing that would give me anything at all to help? As far as I can tell, I'm just shit fucking out of luck with this. Just far too damn weak for what seems like where I'm supposed to be. Best I'm able to tell. Increases Djinn collection radius, allowing for the collection of Djinn from even farther away. Waste not, want not. Cute, but no help with my immediate problem. Should have expected as much. Sure, why the hell not? Not like I got anything better. I don't like how every hit takes off half health almost immediately. That doesn't seem all that fair to me. Nor does it seem fair that his attacks come out within 1 frame of being announced. 1 frame and 1 split second. 1 picosecond even. Just hit the ground! Oh, too late. You've already been hit. That's fun in the biggest quotation marks I can come up with. I was parrying. I was pressing the button at what I thought was the correct time. And the game just decided to say, fuck you, no you weren't. I'm gonna eat your parries, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. It's not even worth talking about anymore. I'm just going to keep on suffering in what seems like very unfair, very unbalanced game design. That's entirely possible that it isn't, but again, I'm retarded. And the retards are never considered when games like this exist. Or really it is my own fault. Maybe I really should have chosen the story mode. The spear was breaking apart there, and it wasn't a whole thing. Parts of it were separate from the actual model. Fuck you too, game. Fuck you too. Yeah. Sure. I don't fucking care. I really don't. You have disincentivized me from caring by having this stupid, this bad design of bosses. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I just want to get through. I can't care. I just can't. You have removed all caring from my body. No, I do not want to be over there with them. Fuck off. So much more tolerable. Achievements can kiss my ass. I want to get through. I want to see what it has to offer. But it didn't want me to. Therefore, I had to break its kneecaps. It's the game's fault. The game's fault. Each additional Tau 90 computing unit increases the Jade system's computing power by 1. Right, another notch in my slots. The Jade system was developed by the ancient Feng Shi Guild. Right, I already did that. I don't even know where else they're supposed to be to go around here. Back to the suffering of the mentally impaired. 25% is a little extreme. Just set it to 50 and put my attack damage, which I assume that's what it's saying, even though there's nothing on screen that says so. And I'm not smart enough to infer that. I can't mind read the game to know that's what they meant. Just put my attack back down to normal. He looked like he had a very big chin for a moment there. Alright, yeah, this is just a stopway point. Well, gap? I don't know. Just somewhere that isn't that important. My eyes just aren't working anymore. Not like they ever did in the first place, but now even less so. That hackable? Yes. Skill point acquired at the very least. Standard component. Another sellable. Open for me. Steely Jade. Not be able to interrupt a talisman detonation, however, damage will still be taken. Not worth it. Not without the time stopper in conjunction, at the very least. Alright, I've made it to 1,000 again. Here's hoping there's a node. Oh, hello. Shanghai 9000. Wow! Hello, sir! Hello, sir! I didn't know they were supposed to have fish in them.
Good luck.
Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills, New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. I'm looking for... I know! Don't say anything! I know what you want. You need a tour, right? I'm so stoked! Don't just stand there, take a seat. Feel free to ask if you have any questions. Give me a status report on this region. All right, okay. The new Kunlun power grid is currently off-peak. Rhizomatic columns are only operating at 40% capacity island-wide. Operations at the Radiant Pagoda are also operating at a minimum level. Operations of non-essential bridges have been suspended. Several anomalies have appeared across the power grid. Zonan, and Xiaonan, Daya, and many other generators are no longer connected. Dusk Guardian support staff have been deployed to repair the anomalies. Estimated repair time? Estimate failed. What do you think? I recited everything clearly and properly, right? I did good, didn't I? Didn't I? Where's the soul in charge of this zone? Huh? What? Do you have business with Lord Kwafu? If you're going, count me in. I'm sorry. Please stop glaring at me. Lord Kwafu's vital sanctum can be found within the Radiant Pagoda. His lordship may have been born in the Ying countryside, but he is still the most skilled engineer we have. Rumor has it that due to his stunning looks and the overwhelming charisma of his imposing figure, he has never once left the pagoda since he arrived here. Few have even laid eyes on his lordship. So enigmatic, isn't he? It's my dream to be able to take a photo with him one day. I want to enter the Radiant Pagoda. Going to the Radiant Pagoda? Good choice! It's great for photos. However, there isn't enough electricity to power the light bridge that leads to the pagoda. I would love to take you inside, but my aspirations exceed my capabilities. Is there any other way to power that light bridge? Yes, but you do not have administrator privileges, so I cannot share that information. I can, however, recommend one of our other fantastic observation decks in the power reservoir. I can even tell you the best spots to snap pictures. I'm friends with the administrator here. He said he doesn't mind. Really? My, however did you become friends with such an important figure? Impressive! I've never seen him before. I'll help you with the bridge, but could you get me an autograph in return? There's a backup control room right below here where we're standing. It was built in case of emergencies. You can manually increase the power output in the control room, which should reactivate the light bridge to the Radiant Pagoda. Was I allowed to say that? Wow, did I let slip a secret or something? How exciting! What? Leaving already? What a pity. Won't you stay for a cup of tea? I don't think you can drink. Wow, wow, wow! What are we doing? What are we gonna do? You want my map data chip? I would love to give it to you. Ah, but I'll shut down if I remove it. Would you consider swapping it for Jin? I could make a copy for 400 Jin. Fine. Wahoo! Amount received. I will get you a copy of my map data chip at once. The power reservoir is very well organized due to the insistence of its administrator. All wires run in parallel and do not cross arbitrarily. What growled? Oh, it was you. Oh, hello. Where's that weird noise coming from? A defect? Pardon me, I was captivated by the incredible craftsmanship of this building. The words burst forth, flowing freely. I've never seen a weapon that shows interest in the arts. What's your model?
Oh, the circumstances of birth do not a sage make. I may run man-made circuitry, but I place much faith in my poetry. Pray, call me Chayo. I am also known as Battle Lord Mark II. May I inquire as to your esteemed name?
And that just triggered my God-Eater instincts. Call me Yi. No need for the formalities.
Well met. This fortuitous encounter deserves a verse of its own. When blossoms drift from swaying willow boughs, the morning air bestrews its sweet perfume. Stay not adrift for more than spring allows. There is less time to cherish than we presume.
Your meter's off.
Alas, is it so? You're right, Sir Yi. The final line contains an error, the source of which is an issue with operator 37 in my system. Allow me a moment to replace. Oh, I am bereft of Jin and unable to carry out repairs. Whatever shall I do?
You need Jin?
Jin is a keystone for all that harnesses the electrical humors. For artificial beings like myself, it is but the most precious of precious materials. Oh, I have traveled far and wide, gathering myriad treasures. But without Jin welding my connections, they just become a burden. I have devised a plan that might resolve this urgent need. Judging by your attire, I surmise that you must have been born into wealth. To tell you the truth, my luggage houses an extravagant collection of precious artifacts. If you have Jin to barter, I would be willing to part with a few of my treasures. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Recovery Jade. Now that's something I need. I can't use a Shadow Strike yet. Ball of Flavor. Animal feed made from food waste. It's very nutritious for some livestock, but shouldn't be ingested due to the excess amounts of bacteria present during fermentation. Dragon's Whip. That's either a tongue or a part of the intestines. The tongue of a dragon snake contains deadly toxins. It spreads its poisonous saliva around to kill its prey. Never mind. Necroceps. The corpse of an insect that died from a parasitic fungus. The fungus hijacks the insect's nervous system and will keep it moving even after the insect has died. Guiseng. The roots and stems of this alpine plant resemble a person and is rich in toxic alkaloids. A single root can down a giant beast. Sorry, bud. Not now.
If you see something that catches your eye, I will provide you with a price. I would part with these treasures for just a bit of Jin. Feel free to browse.
I have the Tai Chi kick. While in the air, hold down, press to perform a special kick which will bounce you up in the air for a bit if successfully landed. Skull kick can be used as an alternative to the Tai Chi. Increases the internal damage inflicted by a successful Tai Chi kick or skull kick. Shadow Strike. Inflict increased damage when striking enemy from behind with a strong attack. Strong attacks include any Azure Bow attack, the final strike of the triple slash, and talisman explosions. Increase maximum key charge capacity through advanced key training methods. Greatly increase movement speed on flat ground. The run. Yeah, I got something for you, kid. Here. This is a calligraphy brush. Stop writing with that crude charcoal. Oh. Wow, you write with this? How do I hold it? You're holding it backwards. Remember, the order of your strokes is very important. The tip is so soft. Now my words look all crooked. Practice more. It's not easy at first. As a first-timer, you're already more talented than I ever was. Who taught you to write? Was it your mom, dad, or your teacher? We had a big tree in our yard, under which was my first classroom. Back then, I had a clingy classmate. Your sister? Huh? Who was your classmate? Pay attention. That's another mistake. Calligraphy demands focus. You mustn't be distracted. Yeah, I know. Thank you for the pen, Yi. I just thought of some new ideas and I want to write them down quickly so I don't forget. Are you done with your story yet? I'm already at chapter 102. The hero dug out the divine sword from the fields and is now going to the sea to duel with the fish princess. Okay, that sounds like a good opportunity to practice. Don't forget to keep your back straight. Your eyes should also be a healthy distance away from the paper. Okay. That'll give the monkey something to do. Just what I needed. More heals. Starting low is good and all, but if you suck like I do in the combat system, you really need more. It's nice how it's a swish of cloth instead of sword swinging. Ah, I see. It's not a free-form travel, fast travel system. And the running isn't that much faster. Nothing there.
I know you can hear me, you bastard. Stop hacking into my systems. I tried asking nicely. Now I'm going to have to use force to deal with you.
When did a craftsman like you become skilled in martial arts?
That snark. Could it really be you? Ah, forget it. I don't want to deal with this. I'm already in a bad mood, and these constant startling alarms aren't helping. Listen up. This is my final warning. The guards have been deployed, and these killing machines won't be swayed by words. You're on your own.
That was almost impressive. Do it again. Come on. What's over here? Alright, I've already been there. haven't been around. Have to go back up around that way no matter what. Operating mode. Storage mode with limited output. Current energy stored, 95%. To meet the energy demands of the Eternal Cauldron project, the Sol Kuafu made improvements to rhizomatic column interconnections, linked up Kunlun's various power plants, and created the Power Reservoir, an entirely new energy storage paradigm. All this information infrastructure was controlled through the control room inside the Radiant Pagoda. When operational, the converted rhizomatic energy can be supplied to all of New Kunlun and saved within the Power Reservoir for future interstellar transportation needs. Some are up, some are down. Defense mode activated. Hold on. Loud. General Yingzhao. Yep. As I thought, even with their damage toned down so far, they still have the advantage of input reading. So it's never, ever going to be a fair fight, no matter how low their damage gets. Oh, how does it reach that far back? And now I'm pressing the wrong buttons again. When you're 100% sure you pressed parry, but the game says, no, there was, no, 0% chance you pressed it. Like right there, I swear I pressed it. Why does that hit so far behind him? That doesn't seem all that fair. Oh good, I do get to heal the internal injuries while that's going on. I pressed the button. Right, no air dashes yet. Stupid, 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 you damn retard. And you're supposed to jump for that, retard. God damn it, why do you have you not learned? Oh right, you're retarded. That's why. Oh my god, now I suddenly can't do it anymore. Can I have a moment, please? A moment is supposed to happen when a player is in trouble and needs a break in order to heal and or counterattack. It's a basic tenet of game design. I don't know why you decided to skip that class, apparently. But it's one you should not. It's of vital importance to making a fair and balanced game. Just the worst. Both me and the game. That still didn't stop the achievement from coming up. High-quality catalyst can increase the refinement efficiency of the pipe, which significantly augments its healing effect. However, it is an expensive medical device that few can afford. So does it just work automatically? You made it in after all. You not only hacked the pagoda's controls, you also defeated Ying Zhao. Who the hell are you? Let me have a good look at this imposter, he who dares to impersonate my deceased friend.
Whoa!
Is that?
Sir,
Is that you, Yi?
what?
Why? Is it really you? You're still alive? Barely. And judging by that reaction, you don't seem too eager to see me.
Whoa!
Just above my head is an image, a cute image of them. Oh my heavens! I never thought it'd really be you! Hold on a moment. I'll turn off the surveillance. Friend, brother, no way! Am I dreaming? You're not dead! I don't believe it! Praise the heavens, praise the earth, praise Fusang!
Oh?
I thought you fell off that cliff. I saw the surveillance footage. How did you... Slow down. Let's not get too friendly just yet. There's one thing I need to check. Are you in league with them, or are you not?
So
In a
sick.
sense, I suppose I am. All I can say is,
滚堂舞
over the last 500 years I've spent in my vital sanctum, I spent every single moment reliving that nightmarish day. How can I make you believe me? I truly didn't know before it happened. I thought they went after you to bring you back, so we could all sit down and talk. I really didn't think it would end up like this. I swear I wasn't involved. I didn't do anything. But I suppose that's my greatest sin. I don't have the right to ask for your forgiveness. If this is your ghost coming for revenge, I guess I deserve what's coming. Do it. I won't run. What's wrong? Forget it. I get your situation. You were never given an option either. Besides, I never fulfilled that promise I made with you, so let's call it even.
Oh,
What? You're actually forgiving me? Wow! When did you become such a nice guy? These last 5 centuries must have taken a real toll on you. In the end, it's all my fault. If I had the ability to stop them, things wouldn't have... If you truly wish to atone, help me retrieve all the soul seals. The soul seals? You can't be serious! Are you asking me to betray the council? Is there really no room for negotiation? Stop being naive. Haven't they already shown their true colors? I tried negotiating, and look where that got me. True, but once we officially become enemies of the council, the other souls will come from all over this island to hunt us down like a pair of sitting ducks. And you know full well that they aren't pushovers, brother. It's either that, or you can be the one to carry my dead body. Whoa! You know I can't handle that, you trickster! You knew from the start that I wouldn't refuse. It's just my luck to have a friend like you. Fine, I get it. I'll do it. I intend to take them down, one after the other, before they even have the chance to fight back. Huh, you make it sound so easy. I'll probably end up dead or worse. Oh, what the hell. I haven't been sleeping well anyway. And this place isn't exactly much of a hideout anymore. Do you have somewhere I can lay low for the time being? The Four Seasons Pavilion in the central core is currently safe under the cover of Abacus. Alright, I'll be on my way. Oh, you want my soul seal, right? It's stored in my dedicated vital sanctum. You should be able to retrieve it. After you're done, meet me back at the pavilion. I have something important to return to you. Big guy. Memories.
When I return, I will use what I have learned to help my hometown.
You're also from abroad? Yingu say. Hey, the craftsmen there are quite famous. Excellent! These engineering theories will advance our field by leaps and bounds. Let's stay in the council. Let's return home in a blaze of glory once peace has been restored.
I'll follow you till that day comes.
So that's the promise. I've always loved things like mudra hand motions. Such a fascinating idea. A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council and a key to unlock the council code. It is a soul's proof of authority. Kwafu's soul seal contains the character Ding, signifies loyalty. Central Hall. Oh, yes. Here you go. Thank you. Thank you. That is it. Are you really going to give me useful information? Of course. Map data. For you. Now. Read. How can I be sure the information you give me is correct? Trust. Between people. Simple. Your language module may be broken, but that doesn't seem to affect your communication capabilities. What up?
Sir! Yi, did you see that thing downstairs?
The Shanghai 9000?
No!
The root node?
No!
Then what?
The Imp Man!
Oh, you mean Schwan Schwan?
Why would you name such a terrifying creature? I betrayed the council and moved out of my home, and now you want me to share a roof with an ape man? Give me a break! Just watching those hairless creatures walk around makes my skin crawl.
Calm down. Ape men aren't that scary. You've seen them in the reports, haven't you?
Seeing them in reports and seeing them in real life are like night and day! That ape child keeps calling after you. Yee yee yee. You're not actually going to raise him, are you? What have you been up to all this time?
Schwan Schwan is different from the others. Besides, it won't be in our interest if the council gets its hands on him.
I find that argument to be a bit of a stretch. Never mind, I can never figure you out. Just keep him away from me, I beg you. Better yet, keep him locked up in a cage.
Relax. I don't plan on letting him stay for too long. What was that thing you said you wanted to give me?
Oh, I was so distraught by the ape man that I almost forgot.
Sir.
Here, take this. It's the azure bow that your family left for you.
Did you meet her?
Hanged? No, she had asked someone else to give it to you, but it somehow ended up with me. I never thought it would actually get any use. I just spent some time tuning it up for you.
Thanks. Your skills haven't gotten rusty, have they?
You don't need to worry about that. Remember my nickname?
Gorgeous beefcake calorie crusher. Sure, let's go with that.
The Hammer of New Kunlun! As you should know, there isn't a single craftsman in all of New Kunlun that comes close to my level. Anyways, now that I'm here, I can upgrade your bow or any other gear. My resources are limited, so besides Jin, I'll also need some extra parts. Let me know if you find anything similar.
Got it. Till next time. Why? Sand, which can be replenished at root nodes. Cloud Piercer. Penetrates through all targets. And has the furthest range.
They say that the ape men have these alien germs that make them bite indiscriminately if they're not trained. We took the vaccines before takeoff, but its effectiveness should have worn off centuries ago. Looks like there's no escaping it now.
Don't be so neurotic. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing.
At least make him take a shower. If his stench gets on my clothes, you will not hear the end of it from me.
So what can you improve? Sand Magazine, Cloud Piercer, my pipe, transmute unto wealth, additional Jin when killing enemies with talisman explosions, gain health when killing enemies with talisman explosions. And here I thought he'd upgrade my sword.
I'm not trying to rain on your parade, but with your current gear, 100 extra lives won't even cut it. If you find any usable materials, please bring them to me. I can also make simple modifications to that pipe of yours to enhance its effectiveness. As for spare parts, just spend a little time looking around.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Yee! Who's that chubby guy? What's his name? He's Kwafu, an old friend of mine. He's easy to talk to and just an all-around friendly guy. Really? But he keeps ignoring me. Is he shy? Not at all. Just keep pestering him. Given his personality, he'll respond eventually. Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, so he actually wants to play too? I got it. We're going to be best friends. Nah. Congratulations, my lord. With the addition of Kwafu, our side grows ever more powerful. I think you already knew he would be inclined to join us. That's why you led me to him first. Of course, none of my machinations can escape your keen eye. Please forgive my indiscretion. According to my calculations, the probability of collaboration was quite high. Also, I couldn't bear to see the two of you misunderstanding each other any longer. You've really learned how to act on your own accord. But I'll let it pass. That old friend's abilities are sure to come in handy. My lord, it's been several centuries since you last departed. A regular life form would have had to endure countless winters and span multiple generations. I've been wanting to ask you this ever since I came back. Where is your sentiment setting at right now?
Locate.
My sentiment setting is currently locked at 90%. Who was it that adjusted your original settings? I have been ordered to not divulge that information, but your incident seems to have affected them greatly. They came over often to chat with me after you were gone. They even activated my built-in therapist module. He doesn't like that. Yep, nothing extra here. I have the kick, so I have a slight idea of where to go next. God damn it. Thought something more dropped. Probably death down there. Okay, that hitbox was kind of bullshit. Collected standard component. I still don't even know what Kuafu needs for me to upgrade things. That didn't lead anywhere. Nope, not you. The 10 tenets of the Council: legacy, equality, justice, loyalty, discipline, innovation, selflessness, benevolence, knowledge, insight. The Tiandao Council was founded by a group of scientists and former nobles who were opposed to Taoism. In its early days, it faced suppression and operated in secrecy, but over time it developed a centralized structure. 10 wise individuals, known as the 10 Souls, were chosen annually as leaders, guiding the organization with each of their respective tenets. Yeah, I know this isn't where I'm supposed to be. Ah, shit. Oh. It's not death. That is, though. Galactic Dock. Attention, no entry while warping. The Galactic Dock is a space dock built by the Council on New Kunlun. It can accommodate up to 10 Yuanbao-class ships. These ships can be piloted to nearby planets. Due to their limited range, they cannot handle interstellar travel. It's a hat. Or a bowl. When knocked down, press to quickly dash and get Yi back up on his feet. Speeds up recovery and allows Yi to swiftly engage with an enemy's follow-up attack. Key boost. Key boosts. Tau fruit. When a Solarian dies after succumbing to Tianhao, Huo, their body will produce a gorgeous flower. It is unclear why this happens. During the process, the experiences of the deceased life are converted into something like a fruit, filling it with the energy of life. Gives a small amount of skill points upon absorption. Slightly increases slash and talisman damage. Okay. Fine with me. Nine souls, and I had to cut the difficulty down because I'm too retarded for parry-centric combat. Probably this way. Looks icky. More components. Ow. Not say that, you probably just one king with just enough parry. And that's the problem. This doesn't have a generous enough parry window. And there's no way to make it bigger like Stellar Blade allowed me to. With basic upgrades. Holy crap. That Shadow Strike is incredibly powerful. Anyway, there's a thing down there.
The Kingdom.
That proves my point. Hello, friend. Nice day for a walk, isn't it? Who are you? Who I am isn't important. What's important is our current conversation. So you're just a Solarian taking a leisurely stroll through these ruins. If you don't explain your purpose here, you're going to have to forgive my rudeness. Listen to me, my friend. I have no intention of being your enemy. I'm also confident that you are not about to harm me. According to the hexagrams, violent conflict will not occur. I have always held great confidence in the insights my divination provides. I thought all the superstitious Solarians stayed in Penglai. What's more, the Daybreak Tower is a relic deeply symbolic of our ancestors. This is no place to start a fight. What tower? You mean these dilapidated ruins? My friend, things are never as they seem on the surface. Eons ago, the Daybreak Tower used to be the most magnificent altar in the Palace of Immortals. Ancient emperors would come here on important days to pray to the heavens. They would ask the holy men living in the tower to divine the fortunes of their kingdoms. Praise be the soul, and grant our people peace and prosperity. May the soul grant us the power to destroy our enemies. Please grant me sons who will extend the lifeline of the Empire. If you listen carefully, you can still hear their prayers echoing faintly between these walls. Battered by the winds of time, the entire belief system eroded and disappeared. People even invented a whole new way to define soul. That's because they found their own two hands far more reliable than any contrived gods. A late friend of mine once said something similar. In short, when I came back to my senses, I could no longer hear the music of the Daybreak Tower. Such a pity. I wish you could have seen this palace at the height of its splendor. The bells rang with deep, majestic tones as the ancient Kunlun people assembled here to share food, wine, songs, and faith. It was a breathtaking sight. Songs and wine? Now that sounds a bit more interesting. Oh, that's right. That reminds me, I've got a little something for you. This ancient music sheet is one of my treasured possessions. The bells used to fill these halls with the same melodies. The bells of Notre Dame. If you manage to find the right instruments in these ruins, you should try playing some of this music. Your appetite for stories seems to be wearing thin. I'll let you be on your way. They can be gifted to Chuan Chuan. This old music sheet was apparently used for sacrificial ceremonies. It was obtained from a mysterious Solarian individual. Recover some health after picking up experience dropped after death. Not a bad idea. There's my cash. Gonna need a double jump or something for that. In the meantime, there's that. Lake Yaochi Ruins. No valid access token, eh? Alright then. Nah, I still can't do anything with these guys. come from? Water bad, okay. Fuck you. Oh, god damn it. Wrong button every single time. The hell is this? Oh, yeah. Bong. Whoa. Hello, six-eyed dragon. Well, sorry for that. Maybe. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna make it across. I'm parrying game for the umpteen millionth time. I'm pressing the parry button at the right moment. Whether you believe me or not is irrelevant. I pressed the parry at the right time, therefore I parry at the right time. Your opinion on the matter is irrelevant. Shut up and do as you're supposed to. Of course. Knew I shouldn't have done it, but I did it anyway. Because even though I know I shouldn't do something, I'm too stupid to not do it. Off it goes. West of Yaoqi and towering above is the Daybreak Tower. As an ancient Penglai holy site, Kunlun's Yaoqi Lake was once the site of sacrificial ceremonies. Back when Sol was just the name of a star, people viewed the primordial roots as the mother and the soul as the father. Prayers within the circular building were said to be able to reach heaven. During summer nights, strangers from ancient Kunlun would gather in the lower... Read, retard. In the tower and celebrate with song and dance, exalting the soul with their lyrics and passing on their soul worship to subsequent generations. Ah, this isn't a good sign. How are you doing, dear brother? Is it day or night where you are right now? What does the sky look like out there? I've never left Jia, so I always felt envious whenever you told me about all those faraway places. I didn't have many friends my age when I was a kid. The grass, the trees, the sky, and the stars are what kept me company whenever you were away. Remember when I first told you about hearing the roots sing? You thought I was hallucinating from being alone all the time. The Death Star.
Kim?
Hang, why haven't you gone to sleep yet? Are you talking to the roots again? How did you know? The weather tonight is great, so all the branches are singing. I've told you again and again, the primordial roots aren't sentient. You're most likely hearing random static generated by its energy. You just don't know them yet. They can be quite lively. I learned about the celestial bodies in school today. Did you know that light from the stars in the sky are actually from a long, long time ago? A star leaves its brilliance behind as it burns itself. That light travels thousands, if not millions, of light years to reach us. I heard a classmate say that the stars may shimmer brightly, but they may have already extinguished. All that's left are the last vestiges of their final moments, echoes from the past. That's what nourishes the roots. They absorb the remnants of stars, turning it into milk to feed us and supply us with energy. What my teacher doesn't know is that all souls and dreams also end up as the food for the primordial roots. They emit a song as they devour. I hear their deep melody as I fall asleep each night. They sing about all the stories across the vast expanse. That's how the roots perpetuate the memories of the universe, how they nurture new stories as others come to an end, for all eternity. I wouldn't have described the energy conversion process in such a sentimental way. You have a rather active imagination. Isn't it just captivating? All their branches contain stories from the past. There's even souls from... Okay, I know. That sounds like a fine poem waiting to be written. But you should still focus on your studies, okay? The primordial roots' energy can be explained through scientific principles. I'll let you be my assistant, then you can learn all about it. Do you really think there are souls inside the roots? That thought alone is a bit worrying. Not really. Forget about that. Look, a shooting star! You didn't approve. You thought the world ran not on sentiment, but on science and rationality. So I swore to never talk to them again. But the voices never disappeared. I hid under the covers and responded in secret. Our calls and responses formed their own meandering melody, its color and aroma changing as it flowed. Even now, in these dead streets and deserted alleys, the roots still sing. So please, don't worry about me, dear brother. I'm not alone, not when I have the roots to tell me your story. Oh, glad one of these puzzles. Oh, hey, I did it. Soul Reaper Jade. Any Geonin experience absorbed by the enemy that killed you can be recovered using a talisman explosion. This removes the need to actually kill the enemy that killed ye. Now that's a good one. Basic component. I wonder if that's what they use the people for. Oh, look who decided to show up after all this time.
Huh.
Did your astounding intelligence lead you into this trap? This is quite eye-opening. I could sense it from afar. As stubborn as ever, I see. I've got to give it to you, though. It takes courage to storm into my territory all on your own. And you only just came back from the dead, right? I figured anyone who got another shot at life would know better than to intrude on my farmlands. I don't intend to die in these barren fields.
Oh?
Barren, you say? Then let us fertilize it with some fresh, organic remains. We farmers are naturally thrifty. Nothing goes to waste, not even a skinny little mouse.
You
Rise
saw?
and shine, my beasts! There's work to be done!
Mama!
Mama, it's dark. So scared. Jiangxi soldiers? This technology was banned centuries ago. You've gone so far as to modify the ape men? What's wrong with putting everything to good use? The opportunity to serve me beyond death is a special privilege I bestow. I read the system report the moment I woke up. You apparently made a mess out of the livestock area. I was there when we captured ape men on the pale blue planet. They're obedient creatures that can be quite cute once tamed. But as pets or as livestock, in the end, they're just tools. Have you begun to think of yourself as one of those beasts now that you've mingled with them in their cage? Enough. Are you here to lecture me or kill me? Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder. I'd better send you on your way. I've got a field inspection to conduct later today.
You
Bring
saw
him down with all your
something
might, my beasts. I'll reward you with some rice afterwards.
小
No, wait, this isn't part of the plan. That's not what I meant when I said bring him down.
令咱狂
Damn it, this is a complete disaster. You imbeciles. Well, that's what you get for relying on the dead as soldiers. Fish corn? Squanto. Uh-oh. Time for another lesson.
Oh,
Binding key to form a blade. Intriguing. The theory is simple. So that's how I break that type of rock. Yeah, not possible when it's not letting me. There it is! My body and the blade bound together by key. This is the final trial. Can this sword penetrate a defensive barrier?
oh,
Ha! This sword lives ever present in both myself and the world. Glow green once it is fully charged. There's got to be something somewhere there that will let me charge it faster. Okay, don't distinguish between the background and foreground. Suppose I'll put it in. Yep, there's the charge strike. Now everything costs 2. I guess I wasn't meant to continue any further here anyway. Oh, right. Can you read the score? Score? What's that for? It's a way to record music. You see, if we can play these notes, we'll be able to hear a song from ancient times. Oh, so that's what these strange words are. The village elders were the ones who taught us to sing. If we knew about this method, it would have been much easier to learn. Can't read it either, huh? I was looking forward to hearing you play this piece. Maybe I'd be able to pick up something from the notes, given the owner of this score. Ah, we can ask Abacus for help.
Queenie.
My lord, this sheet music does not match with anything in the database. However, we do know that this is written in ancient Kunlun notation. Give me a little time, and I can convert it into easy-to-read modern notation. Then take a bit more time to teach Xuan how to read music.
Wuka.
Yes, my lord. Oh, right! There's a Solarian flute that I brought from home. Abacus knows where it is. The fingering positions may be different, so you'll have to be to familiarize yourself with those first. From home? But you don't play the flute. Not important. That's all, and I need to get going. Play something for me once you get the hang of it. Yeah! Don't think I'm able to do anything with upgrading. Oh yeah, no, it is just cash. Oh wait, nope, required dark steel. Thanks for that. There's a wall back there, or at least back in the village. But I wonder if I'm able to actually get back to there. I can't go further that way, that's for sure. Hope it's worth it. Nope, basic component. The depths. Right. What? Couldn't even see him. Very fair. Basic components. There. Another one opened up. Wild guess. Medicinal citrine, an orange-tinted ore. People once mixed it with wine, believing it would strengthen the body. However, taking it in large quantities is harmful. Yes, eat the gemstone. Now back to here. Oh. Good, more sword damage. Now if I could just not do that. One of 3 for treasure for me. Oh, I have 2 skill. And gain some sand as well. Wait, I was already here. Suppose it would be within those jagged crystals. That's where the third one would be. Send me away. Ah, the West Power Reservoir. Stupid bug. Bot. Able to turn that thing off or something? Yeah. For requiring 2 stages, I thought it would have been a lot more impressive. Alright, I can engage those guys from the front now. Another one of his statues. Oh, for fuck's sake. I consider you complicit, as you are bug-like as well. More sword damage? Yes. Dusk Guardian Recording Device 1. Log entry. The deceased has been confirmed to be a Dusk Guardian. It is speculated that an explosion occurred while he was on patrol. He was pierced by a piece of scaffolding when the structure collapsed and died immediately. Yeah. Hello? Is this how we do log entries? I can't believe I encountered something like this on my first shift. He had a lot of external injuries. It looked horrible. I hope his spirit will be able to rest in peace. I've been feeling drowsy after our last medicinal injection, but the symptoms are slowly going away. I thought I would never have been able to board Du Kunlun, so imagine my surprise when I became a Dust Guardian. It's incredible to think about. Poor Sod. One side only. No. Wrong button. Can't even hurt it. Moving. Central, on the other side. That's what's been locked this entire time. Then there's this. Rhizomatic energy flow results normal. Rhizomatic energy is generated when the primordial roots absorb light. Over the past millennia, and with the development of Solari technology, methods for extracting and storing this energy have been continuously improved upon. During the Turbulent Era, the G Kingdom created the first large-scale rhizomatic columns to meet the power needs of their military. Groups of these columns were built across Penglai by various kingdoms. However, with the rise of Taoism, the columns slowly fell into disrepair. This Maoism, Taoism, I Ching, and chess. I need to find my way back to Chai Yu, that merchant guy. I'm able to get another healing vial from him. Oh, you cheap bastard. Oh, I didn't realize I had 2 points. Oh yeah, he's right here. Thanks, my guy. See what I can get from these components in a moment. Okay. Put some things in. Now, I guess that's actually where I get more of it. Well, I'm building the world interconnectedly, at least. That seems to be about all I'm doing. have that computing unit. And health thief. That back on. Okay, I guess I just try to go back through those fields then. Figured as much. Oh, seriously? Damn it, wasn't fully charged. Ah, for stupid fingers. Just the dumbest digits you'll ever meet. Good. Don't have to fight my way across again. Yeah, don't give a tell to your attacks or anything, you know? Don't be fair and balanced towards the player. Fusang, the soul's spear. In its sorrow and compassion, it descends, granting us life's vigor. The primordial roots, also known as Fusang, is the oldest plant on our mother planet Penglai. It feeds on light and reaches across all lands and landmasses. Since prehistoric times, Solarians have been inseparable from the roots. It provides shelter for sleeping and fruit for warmth. On Penglai, civilizations arose wherever the tree thrived. A life cut short too soon. The abused. Dead at 19. The inscription on this coffin looks like it was written by Gomang. The Jiangxi soldier was a military innovation pioneered by the Jie kingdom during the war. Brain modifications removed any self-consciousness, and pre-programmed talismans helped reduce the need for training. Jiangxi do not feel pain, cannot feel fear, and will never desert. During the middle part of the turbulent era, the Jie kingdom drafted many civilians into the Jiangxi soldier program, sparking powerful public backlash. I am so retarded. Of course. Oh, hey, my guy.
We meet again, Sir Yi.
How did you get here? Are you following me?
Not in the slightest. It can only be fate. Ever since my awakening, I have made this land my home. I sojourn across Kunlun without ever settling down. This is one of my many hiding spots. I did not expect to meet you here.
You don't need to hide. The guards here are no match for you.
A scholar does not wield the sword lightly. I simply slip away when trouble starts to brew. There is no need for violence.
A poetry reciting weapon that won't fight. That's a first.
Oh, you flatter me, sir. But that is the reason why I cannot obtain gin from mechanical corpses like you do. That being said, would you be interested in bartering once more? Feel free to peruse my wares.
Damage output when health is below 25%. Break your cauldrons and sink the boats. Make your last stand. Shortens the time needed for Yi to use his medicine pipe, reducing his chances of getting hit. I need that! Oh, and there's the other things I bought from him. I'm surprised I managed to get this far with my stupidity. I'm not entirely sure if I want to continue this. I'm really, really not. Maybe when time passes. Come Sunday. We've arrived at our destination. Please watch your step as you disembark. Please follow if you liked. Thanks for watching. Peace be with you, and may the forces of evil be confused on the way to your home. Bye.